One of the men who is out there running the 5K is Jeff Muller, 52 years old. And when he got to that starting line today, it was the start of his first race in 6 years, but he's been a runner for a long time. He got a new lease on life, though, after he survived 2 liver transplants last year. Marley Weirda has his story.
As Jeff Muller laced up his shoes for a training run, he thought of the hundreds of runners that would be alongside him aiming for the finish line. But for years, all he could think about was getting to the starting line.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty emotional Saturday, strapping the shoes on and actually getting down there.
Muller was hooked on running since he was 10 years old when he saw his dad participate in the Riverbank Run.
And actually jumped in and joined him for the last 2 miles of the race.
Muller has always been a fit and healthy runner despite living with an autoimmune disease that affects his liver. He was diagnosed with cirrhosis 25 years ago, but he's been able to maintain his health through medications. That was until 2018 when he realized something was wrong.
I was going out for a training run, and after about 30 seconds, I was completely winded, I was tired, and I just thought, well, you know, maybe I'm sick or I have a bug or something.
Eventually, doctors discovered that Muller would need a liver transplant. He started getting seen at Henry Ford Hospital in Detroit, but after 4 years of treatment, his health took a turn for the worse.
I became pretty immobile. So not only could I not run, I couldn't walk. All I could do was basically lie in bed, sit in a chair.
In June, his condition was so life-threatening that he reached the top of the transplant list. And on July 5th, a prayer was answered.
I got a call from Henry Ford Hospital saying they had a liver for me.
He was rushed to Detroit for surgery to undergo the 10-hour procedure that would save his life.
And the next day I woke up and I just was so thankful to be alive.
But the pain was far from over when his body started to reject the donor liver. He lost 50 pounds and spent months in the hospital, eventually going back on the transplant list.
My wife and I just couldn't believe it. We're like, we just couldn't imagine going through this process again.
But they did, and in September, another call answered another prayer as Muller went through his second transplant surgery in just 3 months. That one was successful, and that's when he set the goal to lace up his sneakers again.
A year ago, I was in such poor health, I thought, you know, there's no way I can do this. Now, with a new lease on life from these organ donors, I started rethinking things like, oh yeah, now I can do that.
But getting back in shape would take some time. The 52-year-old started getting physical therapy at Mary Free Bed in Grand Rapids, running on an anti-gravity treadmill.
First time running in 2.5 years. Feeling good.
Which was a huge deal to go from lying in a hospital bed for 3-4 months to actually running again. I can't explain the feeling. It was just amazing.
And by February, he was back to running on his favorite trail.
All right, I just finished a training run.
I was happy to be out there, you know, just to be outside.
And he'll be even happier when he finishes his first race in nearly 6 years, thanks to the 2 deceased donors that saved his life.
I mean, there's 2 people that offered their organ to me. You know, I wouldn't be here without them.
His transplant journey was a happy ending, and he's hoping others will get that chance too. That's why he's running to spread awareness for organ donation.
It's all about you have a second chance at life. So what are you going to do with your life? And so my life is all about helping people.
Reporting in Granville, Marley Weirda, News 8.